What is up, guys? US Coast Guard here, back with another shitty commentary, like always. I'm sorry for this week. I know this video is going to be shitty because it's commentary, of course. But really, I'm just kind of focusing on talking about a different subject in Call of Duty, and then we'll talk about the gameplay. But yeah, I'm sorry that this video is a little shitty because I've had keystones all week and had a lot of work to do, so I really had no time to make a video, put it together. So this is actually just made a day before. So yeah, today's Thursday, so you guys will see this Friday. And just before I start, I just want to say thank you guys for 187 subscribers. We're so close to 200. I cannot wait. Thank you all. Share the video, tell your friends to subscribe and stuff. And yeah, thank you all for your support. And let's get into the subject. The subject for today is favorite games. And I can't really make a top 5 list. I can't even remember that many games. But definitely my favorite game of all time that beats any game ever is Resident Evil 4. That game, oh man. I recently got it on the Wii. And my door just opened by itself. It's kind of weird. Probably the wind. But I recently just got it on the Wii. And I've already beat it in like a day. So yeah, and it's really fun. Like, I've done the mercenaries. I'm pretty good at the mercenaries, except when my Wiimote dies on me. It pisses me off. But that game's really fun. It's got a really nice story to it, and it's really, so if you haven't ever played it before, go get it for your Wii or Xbox or PlayStation or GameCube or whatever. It's a really good game. Like, the playability is incredible. And yeah, so moving on to the next game. This is a really good game. I remember having so many memories of this. Halo 2. That's really when I was actually introduced to Halo for the first one, but for Halo 2, that's the first Halo that I've ever owned on the original Xbox. So, and I love the shit out of that game. That game was, it comes close to Resident Evil 4, but Resident Evil 4 is definitely ahead by a lot. But it's still both great games. Resident Evil 4 is definitely my favorite. And next game, obviously Call of Duty. Call of Duty is pretty fun. I've been playing this since Modern Warfare 2, except it was kind of weird. I played Modern Warfare 2 on Xbox 360. I never played online for that. And yeah, I actually had World at War first, I think, but Modern Warfare 2 was out then. So I started from World at War necessarily, and then I went to Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 2, and now Ghosts. So, man, it's spent a lot of money on games that I barely play. But overall, the series, it's good. And the multiplayer, it's a little disappointing for Ghosts. But I've already talked about this, so we're not going to get into in-depth with this. So, alright, next game. Oh, man. Arma. Definitely. And DayZ, Arma in general, because that's where it started out. That's how DayZ started out, with Arma. And yeah, Arma, a lot of good memories. I remember downloading the free version when I found out that there was a free version. That's when I first found out about Arma, period. So when I downloaded that, I played that for hours and hours. Like, my E key was stuck in the keyboard because I was constantly driving, playing Dynamic Zombie Sandbox, so my E key was stuck in the keyboard and it would stick, and it was annoying. So there's actually like little tiny holes on my laptop from where just the acid on your skin burns through the computer. So there's just these little tiny holes where my hands laid for hours. So I was really a no life with that game. And yeah, I played that game for a couple weeks straight. Like, that was the only game I'd ever play, and I just played for hours and hours and hours. And then I moved on to a different game. I'm not sure what it was, but then I got the Arma 2 on Steam with all the complete edition, whatever it's called. And that was a bunch of fun because, you know, obviously I had all the features and stuff. And so yeah, I actually started developing games in Arma 2 free. That's actually my first project, Survivor Trail, which included no scripting whatsoever. It's just a bunch of freaking place dudes on the map with A little bit of scripting, not much, not really, just a little tiny bit, just like weapon boxes and stuff. And then I got really interested into scripting, and I made my first project, Arma 2 Hunting Simulator 2013, which it wasn't that good, to be honest. Like, I think it could have been better because there's only, a certain amount of animals in the map, but now in the 2014 edition, there's just animals throughout the whole map, a whole bunch of different varieties and stuff, and that's pretty fun. But anyways, next game would have to be Minecraft. I cannot forget Minecraft. I just remember the first time that I saw somebody playing it. It was actually my older brother. He was playing it on his laptop on a website where you can play it for free. And that website's still up, believe it or not. Yeah, but it doesn't have the recent versions because of the launcher. But so me and him, we used to play Minecraft for, oh my. I just remember searching caves. It was the funnest experience ever. And it was funny because when you changed your name, it reset everything. I didn't know that, so I had a whole world built, and I was so happy with it. Then I changed my name because I was going to try to go into multiplayer, and it reset all my worlds. So I lost everything, and I actually did that twice, believe it or not, because I had no idea what caused it the first time, and the second time I'm like, oh fuck, it's changing my name. That's what does it. That was kind of a derpy moment, but yeah, those are all some great games there. And sorry about the mic quality. I don't know if it's messing up or not, but I need to get a new one. But next game, oh, what's a good classic? Grand Theft Auto. I remember playing that game. I never actually had it. Well, I had it, borrowed it from a friend, but I never actually had it besides GTA 4. But I remember playing the classic Grand Theft Autos at my uncle's house, and me and my brother used to fight over who got to play. It was a bunch of fun. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto, but I don't like Grand Theft Auto 5 that much though. It's kind of boring. Just the new Grand Theft Autos got really boring. Not as fun as the older ones. But next game would have to be like all the Tony Hawk games. Me and my brothers, we used to play the shit out of those games. And like Tony Hawk, American Wasteland, and I don't know what the other ones are called, but that was one of the best ones. We just had so much fun in that game. Next game, 007, Quantum of Solace. I think that was like one of the first games besides Super Mario Galaxy that we got for our Wii. And I remember playing that. The campaign was great, and the multiplayer, which is Wii exclusive, if I have to mention that, just for you Xbox people. It was a bunch of fun. It was honestly more fun than all the Call of Duties besides Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 had the best multiplayer ever. And yeah, so it had better multiplayer than all the other Call of Duties, in my opinion. But yeah, Quantum of Solace, it was a great game. I loved the controls. I loved how it played out, and it was just a really great game. And next up would have to be the ATV and dirt bike games. I don't know what those are called or whatever, but I had a lot of those and stuff when I was young, and I used to play the shit out of those games too. Believe it or not, those were a bunch of fun. I just remember just the slingshot. If you've ever played those games, then you know what the slingshot is. I just used to drive out there to that thing every time. But for those of you who haven't played it, I'll explain it to you. Basically, it's a pretty big map that you can drive around and do stunts on and stuff. But when you try leaving the map, it's just a big hill, and then just a huge open field with no trees or anything. If you drive out far enough, the music just starts to get quieter and quieter and quieter, and then it slings you right back into the map. It's a bunch of fun, but I thought it was pretty cool. And I can't really think of any other games. Resident Evil 5 was good as well, but it wasn't as good as Resident Evil 4. Because I just feel like Resident Evil 5 was just more action than survival horror. But Resident Evil 4 had like the perfect balance of survival horror and action, in my opinion. Like I'm still playing that game to today, you know. And I started playing it a while back on GameCube. It was actually pretty funny. I was actually introduced to it by one of my friends, the War Monsters. He was into that game a while back on his GameCube. And of course GameCube had the 2 discs, because it was a big game for the GameCube. But yeah, and so he sold it to my older brother, and my older brother played the shit out of it, and eventually I started playing it, and yeah, and that's how I got into Resident Evil 4. Really great game, a lot of fun. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. This is a long commentary. I think I did pretty good. I messed up at the end there a little bit, but if you did enjoy, please make sure to like and favorite, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and always have an awesome day.